EastEnders fan unearths very telling clue that Phil Mitchell is the Christmas Day death. Hardcore EastEnders fans have turned into detectives in recent months following the flash-forward episode that teased an upcoming Christmas Day murder. The episode, which aired in February, showed a group of Walford's most iconic women, who have come to be nicknamed the Six, gathered around a mystery dead body, presumably having killed him. One EastEnders fan is clearly on our level, and has taken to Reddit to share their theories over why they believe Phil Mitchell will be the murder victim, and, after sprinkling in some of the clues we've picked up on ourselves, we're starting to wonder if they could be bang on the money. They gave a whole host of reasons to support their theory, but the one that stood out to us the most was a very special date. If, like us, you have regularly returned to the EastEnders YouTube channel to watch the revisited episode with the flash-forward scene, then you may have noticed that it was published on February 20th. But why is this important? We hear you cry. Well, February 20th, 1990 was the exact date that Phil Mitchell made his debut on Albert Square. Could the fact that this episode was posted on this exact date prove that he is the Christmas Day victim? Maybe not, if you look at it as a standalone piece of evidence, but throw in some other clues and we're sure the cogs will start to whir in your brain. The Reddit user cleverly pointed out that Phil has a connection to all 6 of the women involved in the murder, having been married to Kathy Beale and Sharon Watts, attacked by Stacey Slater and being the father of Denise Fox's son. On top of that, he lost the Queen Vic to Linda Carter and his son was the one responsible for the death of Suki Penice's youngest child. The fan also pointed out his long-running feud with Keanu Taylor, suggesting that if Keanu is the man that Sharon ends up marrying, Phil may lash out in anger and end up being killed in self-defense. They also suggested that Ross Kemp's return to acting could pave the way for an EastEnders return, and what other surefire way to bring back Grant Mitchell is there than to kill off his brother? If all of that wasn't enough to convince you, we've also done some digging of our own, and uncovered a huge hint that you may have missed. Back in April, Stacey, wearing red, had a conversation with Kat Slater who said the line, "Who knows what will be this time next year?" As she said it, the camera was on Phil, leaving us wondering exactly where Phil might be next year. Will he even still be around? While the Reddit user pointed out that Steve McFadden has been taking some hiatuses of late, we're about to take that a step further. It was announced earlier this year that Steve will be appearing in Panto this Christmas, meaning that he will likely have to take time away from filming EastEnders. Or will he, if Phil has already been killed off? So, after analyzing all of that evidence, what do you think? Could Phil be the body on the floor? Those cufflinks are certainly right up his street.